Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm here with another Catch a Monster, and I am currently going to be showing you guys the new Endless Spire meta teams. So if you're unsure on what teams to actually be running, or maybe to what monsters to strive for, I recommend these teams. So off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and just show you some popular teams that I've seen. Obviously we got to do the triple Sauron team just to see how well it does. He is one of the newer monsters. Well, he is the strongest newer monster, but go ahead and just pop right off. To start, this is a full-on just damage team in general. I did have my auto on, but I do recommend like getting closer to them and then just popping it whenever. So if you don't know, there is some tech to this. I mean, it's really straightforward tech, but there's some tech. So for example, the Sauron, he has two abilities. It is the long range and the down slam close range. So if you are trying to 100% of the time make him slam down, he really does need to be right next to the opponent. Otherwise, he's going to be doing the long range move. For example, watch this. If I want them to down slam, they will all... Oh, that's awkward. Well, majority of the time, they do all down slam whenever they are closer, generally. And whenever they are further from the target or just like can't reach it in general, they will opt in to use their long range first. But yeah, so I'll just go ahead and show off the next team. So another popular team that I've seen is double Saurons and a Lunavox. So for me, there was also tech with team positioning that some people might not know. For example, since my Lunavox is my tank, essentially the person who's going to take all the damage, I want to be facing the Lunavox. Like I want the Lunavox to be facing them so that they only see the Lunavox first, essentially. So like this. So even without the taunt, they will all just attack my Lunavox first. And then obviously once they realize that like there's other people, Lunavox will taunt, and then they can go ahead and start doing everything else. Now obviously, as you can see, it's an okay team. It's pretty solid overall, but this boss is really just super strong. I mean, there's a reason why nobody's beaten floor 110 yet. So but yeah, it's a pretty solid team overall. It really depends on you. This team could probably make it up to like floor 108, I believe. Maybe not beat 109. I haven't tried it on floor 109 because obviously I'm on floor 110. But yeah, so definitely a pretty good team though. Go ahead and show you the next team, which is an also popular team. It's Kitsunai and double Sauron. Majority of the meta right now is double Sauron. Me personally, I don't really like double Sauron, but I see a lot of people do double Sauron, or like agree with double Sauron, but really up to your preference. What is it? I can try doing another positioning tactic where I have Sauron closer so he slams, while this one is further so he does the long range. So let's go ahead and try this. It's worked plenty of times, but let's see if I get messed up here. Okay, well, either way it gets the problem solved. Usually it doesn't do that, but whatever. But as you can see, now I have a rotation kind of going. So every time he down slams, this guy's using the rock thing. Every time he down slams, this guy's going to use the rock thing. So it's kind of like a good rotation kind of going on. I would really like it if they had like a prioritized monster type of thing. Like I would love Kitsunai to only prioritize the boss. This is a pretty decent run, honestly. But yeah, so as you can see, the double Sauron method is still good because you can like kind of like make them have a pattern to it, but overall, yeah, it's really hard to actually beat this boss. Yeah, but you can definitely see like the method. Overall, pretty solid team. I think Lunavox could have done the same output, but maybe just not quite the same outcome, because Kitsunai obviously has a stunning ability. Another super popular one is I've been seeing a lot of Frostwyrms combined with this, because if you don't know, the Frostwyrm has a ton of stuns and also the best stuns in the game. The only holdback is probably the cooldowns, but that's probably it. Let's see if I can start the rotation again. Okay, nice. So yeah, the little beam he does, he actually stuns everybody in that line, and also the little AOE ice thing he does is also really good. Like he stuns all of them. Nice, good stuns. Yeah, he's definitely like a really good support because look, he just stuns all of them. He stops all their moves and their tracks. But the only thing is like they just have no one to really survive, and I kind of just get messed up. So speaking of survivability, let's go ahead and switch off one of my Saurons and add a Lunavox, as this is also a popular team that I've been seeing. Let's see. Obviously, stats will vary because, you know, we all have like different monsters, you know what I mean? And I have different gears, if you're wondering. Gears are also really important for the tower. Right now, because of floor 110, these guys are nature-based skills. So I'm going to opt in for the nature resistance so that they don't do as much damage as like, you know what I mean? Go ahead and wait for them to like a bit more. I can do that actually. Yeah, that's not bad, honestly. Okay, that might be a little bad because now they're kind of around my Frostwyrm, so my Frostwyrm might just die here. Yeah, okay, that's about it. Honestly, a bad start for me personally. Frostwyrm should never be by alone getting like tag teamed, but yeah, that's just tough. But overall, solid team. I didn't get to really show off much of it, but it's definitely a solid team because of the survivability and the stunning. But let's go ahead and move to the other team that I've seen, which was actually recommended by Bizu, is the Kitsunai, Frostwyrm, and Sauron, because they have like insane stuns. Let's see if I go ahead and I think I'm gonna target the because he's gotta go. He does the most damage. Not the most damage. Go ahead and bang. Yep. He has the stun. Yep. And then Kitsunai stunning. Yep. And then Frostwyrm's gonna stun. Yep. Alright, so now I have the stunning rotation kind of going. And look, they got this little beam going on. Yep. Good. And then the little stun as well from Kitsunai. Good. This stun as well. Good. And then Sauron should be down. Oh, he already down slammed. But good down slam, good stun. Okay, Kitsunai took the brunt of that. That's fine. Pretty solid run. Big stunned, nice. Okay. Good. But you can see the vision. You know what I mean? You can see the vision. Like you can see how this is a solid team. Yeah, tough. But it's just they just don't have the HP for it, man. That's really it. So it's tough, but you can definitely see the vision. If Kitsunai didn't get singled out there and just kind of was more near Frostwyrm, and we just slowly took him out first, I might have been able to beat that actually. But definitely a top tier team for sure. Let's see. Another one would have to be Leafane, as this is a healing team. Preferably you do this with a tank, but I mean this is fine too. But essentially Leafane is just kind of here to be a healer. It definitely isn't really in the meta because it doesn't heal for much, but this is definitely a team that you could run. Let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, so obviously you want Leafane to like be in the back so it doesn't get targeted. And I've seen like a +10 like S rank Leafane or something heals like 400 mil HP or something like that. But yeah, mine is like just a regular schmegular Leafane, so he's not really gonna be healing for a whole lot. But yeah, as you can see, I totally got wiped because Leafane just doesn't have the stats to compare. But that's why we're hoping next update Starshade, the unicorn little dude, gets a healing kind of evolution, because we're kind of all speculating that because, you know, unicorn potentially like, oh, maybe a healing evolution. But yeah, let's go ahead and test another popular team. Well, not too popular, but people who are trying to make Eclipse Knight work. Eclipse Knight, if you don't know, was recently kicked out of the meta Eclipse is no longer stacked. So Sauron is really just the better Eclipse Knight essentially in terms of buffs. Let's go ahead and actually go for Tree Mow. So a good thing that I do is like Sauron is over here, so he doesn't do the down stem, so Eclipse Knight is gonna buff first. So let's see. Let's do this. Yep, he's gonna buff first. Good buff. And then when he gets closer, he's gonna re-put on the shield. Yep. And then obviously Eclipse Knight's gonna do what Eclipse Knight does. Yep, shield is on again. This is kind of like an infinite stun type of team dynamic, or not stun, infinite shield kind of team dynamic. The only problem is Eclipse Knight just can't really hang with the other two, like stats wise. So yeah, but you can definitely see the potential in that. Personally, I wouldn't use it on like floor 110 because I don't really see you winning that because of the stat gap. But you know, you can definitely use it. Let me see. Is there another team to really look upon or focus? I guess for a kind of, let's see. I would say like a more cheaper team is what I prefer, is the like triple Undine method. And if you don't have triple Undine, then I'd opt in for either a Lunavox or just someone to take damage. Let's see, someone to like just be a meat shield. Really, you could honestly use a Frostwyrm for that. Really up to you, because the HP for the Frostwyrm is pretty decent if you don't have a Lunavox. But yeah, let me go ahead and just use my Lunavox. So the reason this is pretty decent is because because Undines actually have amazing moves. It just has terrible stats. That's really it. For example, like its water moves are really good because they both stop animation. The only thing is well, you know, he's just not that strong. Go ahead and do this. Yep, the double stun is out. Yep, the little waves, solid. I wish they both would have stunned at different times, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, single AoE just mogs them. Yep. It's tough. Honestly, though, when I was thinking about it, a team that you could technically run if you want to run like an infinite stun team is maybe you could run a Kitsunai, Frost, and Cobalt, perhaps. Let me go ahead and just add something. Any ice damage? A better ice damage. Fire or oh, okay, I'll take that. And then just grab anything, I guess. Ice resist. Fuck it. Alright. Let's see how this does. I'm not too confident about this, mainly because they're all just really squishy. And they could all just easily die pretty easily. But let's go ahead and see this. Okay. Yep. Stunned all of them. Yep. And then yep, the double stun. Good beam. Then good stun. Yep. And then this one goes off, and then he does it again. Yep. You see the method, right? You see what's kind of going on. The only problem is that the boss ran out of the whole stun thing. But you see the method, right? You see the method. You see how they were like kind of getting infinitely stunned, kinda, just sorta, kinda. You know what I mean? Let's see. See, that's why I like using Blazedon Frost, just because of his breath move. But he's just out of the meta. It's just not even a question about it. And also a little crafting, little crafting tip. If you go over here, details, you can actually sell the ones you don't want. And also obviously I prefer to keep any of these legendaries. Even though I keep getting repeats, I opt in to keep them because you could potentially get a, you know, a crazy trait on them, making them actually better than some of the mythics. Let's see if I can get a mythic on recording. Oh wait, I actually get a mythic on recording? Wait, no way. Wait, no shot, I just got this. What? That's wild. That was like two 10 spins. That's wild, bro. What? Okay, so guys, it's possible. I did it on recording. We'll take my time with this now. Let's see. Nothing too crazy. Okay, save the rest of my gold, I guess. Yeah, no, that's crazy. I just got a wing blade from that. That's actually wild. But yeah, that's probably going to conclude my meta team video. Do look forward to some other videos I will be releasing soon, and let me know in the comments if you guys like my new microphone. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.